We're looking at the Vehicle First Aid Kit by Survival Emergency Solutions. It's a compact yet comprehensive first aid kit. Let's have a closer look. First of all, we can see that size-wise, probably a little bit bigger than a tissue box. Strong, durable material. There's a few things that I'd like to point out. First of all, on the outside, we've got some piping around the outside edging. This is to help illumination in the dark. We've got a really good legend, so in other words, what that means is it's telling you exactly how the kit has been put together. So inside the kit there's some colour coding: red for trauma, blue for hygiene, green for information and black for utilities. So that's actually good, and we'll explain that a little bit further once we get inside the kit. But also we've got some of these QR codes. These are QR codes that can be used by a smartphone. So in other words, you can scan these and it will actually take you to 3 different areas of the Survival Emergency Solutions website. One is if you'd like to get access to their first aid app. One is for a comprehensive first aid book. And if you need to restock your first aid kit at any time, you just need to scan it with your phone and it will take you directly to the restock section on their website. But there's a little bit more on here as well. We've got a handle on the outside that we can use to obviously hold the first aid kit. Around the side here, it just tells you that it's a Survival Emergency Solutions first aid kit. On the back side here, we've got a couple of belt holders, if need be, another hook to hang it, and we've also got a quick referral card for CPR, and just another spot here to personalise if you'd like to put your own details in there as well. The zips on the sides here are really good quality zips. Let's open it up and take a look inside. Okay, so the first thing you'll see is there is a lot going on. There's lots of colours, lots of gear, so it's jammed packed with first aid items. But let's start at the beginning. On the inside cover, this is the personal section. Now if we refer back to the front said basically this is an information section. So what they've done is they've allowed a section for you to personalise your own medications. So all you do is you zip it off, open it up, and you can pop in your own medications, which is a real good feature. Zip that up, open it up on the inside, and we've got 3 sections. So we can see straight away we've got these colour codings everywhere. Green, as I said, was information. In this section here we have a first aid booklet. This isn't a comprehensive first aid book, it's basically just a quick referral guide. And inside here you've got all sorts of things to do with CPR. This one here is talking about poisons, shocks, etc. And towards the back there's an area for additional notes. On the inside cover there's a record for injury or illness, so you can actually complete that if you're doing some first aid for somebody. And again, you've also got those quick QR codes if you actually want access to their website for those 3 items. So that just sits at the front of the inside of the first aid kit. We've got some really good quality shears. I wanted to point these out because I actually think they are really good quality. They're not disposable ones, and we'll actually keep those to the side for just a moment. We've also got some tweezers, but they've also allowed an area on this side here for your personalised repellent, sunscreen and antiseptic. So an extra feature for this particular first aid, remembering it is Australian designed. The middle section talks about bandages, etc. There's a range of bandages, and also I want to point out in this kit here there is a snake bite bandage, which many first aid kits don't come standard with. On the inside here we've got an area for gloves, for protection, saline solutions, and then over on this 3rd section here we've got things more designed for traumas, so burns and scaldings and things like that. And that's what we've got in this area here. We've also got some wipes and some gel. But what I wanted to also point out was some of these have got numbers next to them, so be aware this is actually telling you how many in total there should be of any particular item. So if you're actually using some of the contents of your first aid kit, you know straight away that there's supposed to be 3 of this particular item or 5 of this particular item, etc. This one here is quite a lot. Okay, so we're talking band-aids and things like that, so that's around the 50 mark. So let's pop these back in again. It's a really good comprehensive travelling kit. They belong back in there. Let's just pack it up, zip it up, and that's basically ready to go. It's the Vehicle First Aid Kit by Survival Emergency Solutions.